Hello folks, today I figured I will finally make my 50 sub special. So, to honor 50 subs, I put together a video of every single special interest, cool, heritage unit, whatever I've seen. So let's get into it, enjoy. Starting us off, we have Amtrak's Phase 7 unit. The P42DC we see in Phase 7 was created to honor Amtrak's brand new Chargers, which wears their brand new paint scheme, which would be Phase 7. Here's the nose for y'all. Up next, going a little bit further in time, I saw a war bonnet leader on BNSF. These are also known as fake bonnets because they were originally built for Santa Fe, but say BNSF on the side because they were built before the merger, but did not arrive to Santa Fe until after the merger. Thus the reason why it says BNSF on the side. It was pretty cool to see this train because this train consisted of only Dash 9s. Despite Dash 9s still being General Electric locomotives, I thought it was unique that they used only older models instead of brand new GEVOs on this train. Because there was one DPU which was also a Dash 9, and then the two in the lead were Dash 9s as well. Coming up here next for y'all, I have an insanely rare catch of a Santa Fe GP38-2. Now this one is being shipped by Union Pacific to a Class 2 or Class 3 railroad, I'm not sure which one. Here are some pictures I got of UP 96 and 1983. Now this video, being one of my oldest, is the only video I actually have of a heritage unit. So this one would be 1996, which I've actually seen twice, but I only got a video of it once, and that video would be this one. You can also see in my shadow I'm waving at the engineer. He was pretty cool. Next up, despite not being anything super entertaining, I thought it was really unique I got the chance to see a Canadian Pacific Kansas City Southern lash-up. After the brand new merge being CP-KC, I think this lash-up only makes sense because CP in the lead and KC being in second, just like what the name suggests. CP-KC. Next, moving a little bit more ahead of time, also nothing too entertaining. However, I thought this second locomotive in the lash-up on this Class 3 was very unique. I've never seen anything like it, that's for sure. Coming up here now is a BNSF, what I can only assume, work train. I've never actually seen one of these, so I thought it was very interesting. It's also funny because there's a BC Rail high cube boxcar at the end of this train, and I just so happen to have a BC Rail high cube boxcar in my HO model scale set. So I thought that was very interesting. Same kind of paint job and everything, except mine is not weathered. Next, something rarer on the Trinity Railway Express. We see an average lead locomotive, but then we also find a locomotive at the end of the train as well. Something you don't see too commonly on TRE. Coming up here now, I have seen another war bonnet, which I thought was also very interesting. I could not get a great video of it, but that's alright. My next shot of the same war bonnet, I wanted to see if I could catch up to it on my bicycle, but I parked my bicycle just a little bit too far away from where I was standing, so I couldn't catch up to it in time, but that's okay. Moving forward now, this is a BNSF SD70 MAC in the original grain stained paint that Burlington Northern originally used on their SD70 Max to haul large coal trains. Despite Burlington Northern being known for the colors of green, this one's actually black and white instead of green and white. Very unique paint scheme that they came up with before the merge. I definitely thought it'd be unique to see Ferromex, so I took a video of it while I could. Moving forward, here is Union Pacific 1111. I was so pumped that I was given the chance to see this. I thought this locomotive was really cool, despite the fact that I only have one video of a heritage unit, is what makes this only more unique. The train you see backing in right now will mark the last time I would see Union Pacific 1111, or at least that's what I thought. Up next, I also saw that same day 7400, which, despite being a less interesting unit, is still pretty cool. The pink ribbon. Then I am suddenly met with a surprise. Only 2 days after I last saw Union Pacific 1111, I once again saw her again approaching the yard that Thursday. Last time I saw her was on Tuesday. This time it was on Thursday. I was so glad I got to see 1111 one more time on my last goodbye to the yard. Now, despite Canadian National not being anything too cool, too interesting, they're a normal class 1, you see them all the time in the States, I don't. So, this would be the very first video of a Canadian National locomotive, in this case actually 2, that I have. And this would be the second time in my life I have ever seen Canadian National. The only other time I've seen Canadian National was late at night when I was driving back from my revival, and I could not get a great picture. It was a Canadian National SD60M, but that's a-okay, because I got to see these guys. And as always, I'll leave you on that note. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day, or night, or whatever time it may be for you. God bless you, brothers and sisters, and have a great life.